Okay, I think we're working again this time. I am so sorry. We had a very buggy last stream. It's okay. Didn't get far into it whatsoever. We're good now, I hope. Let me check my sound. Just I did not catch that bug, and I'm sorry that bug went on for so long. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hello. What is up, guys? What is up? You can hear me now, I hope. You can hear me. Hello. I'm so sorry we had to restart stream. It's just there was an audio bug because Stream Elements hates me. I usually use OBS, but I've been using Stream Elements so that I don't have to change everything around for my Twitch versus my YouTube streams. So that is why we are using a different browser. But anyway, hello, Do Re Mimi, and let's see if I can. I don't think I can access the chat beforehand, but hello to you if you were in the previous chat. I appreciate you. But I am so sorry that the bugs are bugging tonight. But anyway, we are here. We are going to be talking about episode 3 tonight. Episode 3 of UN Idol Precure. So, this one is a very exciting episode considering we actually have a new Precure to talk about today. So we've already kind of got some hints about this Precure. We already know that Cure Wink was coming soon. So this is her episode. So this full episode is pretty much gonna be about our main character, Nana. So as we've kind of seen in previous episodes, I had a theory. This theory, not gonna lie, was completely debunked in this episode, but I had a theory that maybe Nana kind of knew that Uta was going to be Cure Wink because we see that in one of the other episodes. I think it's episode 2. I think it was the last episode. We see that Nana actually kind of sees Cure Idol in action. And so she's like, hey, that's that Cure Idol everyone's talking about. So I had a theory that maybe she was going to like put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, yeah, that's definitely Uta, and kind of like bring it up to Uta. But yeah, no, that was completely debunked. That is not what happened whatsoever. But this was a really good episode, and I just wanted to yap about it with you guys. So I'm going to read my notes as always, and if you guys want to interject and like put in some points, or if you want to follow along with me and give your take as I talk about the scenes, I will go over my notes and just like, you know, put your thoughts and opinions about Cure Wink. How did you feel about this episode? How did you feel about the preview for the next episode, for episode 4? Because I think episode 4 is going to make a lot of people happy. I feel like a lot of people are going to love episode 4. It's something that people I have seen in the Precure fandom for this one, for UN Idol, have been really wanting. So maybe we'll see something fun in the next episode. We'll talk about that at the end and whatnot. But anyway. Before we get into the episode, first and foremost, I want to shout out to my model creator, who is Rachel Wren. They're on Fiverr. I asked them if they could make a couple scenes and stuff for me, and as a commission, they provided me with these amazing scenes. So if you see the new loading screen and the new ending screen, you'll see that later. And you see my background here. This is all via Rachel. You can find them once again on Fiverr. They also have made a couple more screens for me, but they're over on Twitch. So if you want to see them all, check out my Twitch, which is Glitter EMM. Check me out over there to see the full extent and whatnot. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the episode. I'm bringing up my notes as always. So, like I said, this episode is about Nana, because Nana is going to become Cure Wink, so we have to kind of have that build up, you know. So basically, Nana is like not necessarily shy, but she's also not necessarily the most, you know, like outgoing person. She's just kind of, I would say, more quiet, you know. She has this very soft spoken voice, but she's always very polite. But anyway, the episode today starts off with Uta, and she comes over to Nana. She's like, hey, you want to walk home together? But Nana has to refuse because Nana actually has a performance to go to. We know from previous episodes that Nana is actually a really great pianist. She's really great at playing the piano. As we can see, there was a little class episode where in the class they were talking about doing a little like performance or something where Uta was going to obviously sing because, you know, girly pop loves to sing. And then obviously our pianist Nana was going to play the piano for it, and she volunteered, and that's kind of how the two started talking in school. But anyway, Nana has to go to this performance, and at the performance we see her dad on the phone with her mom. They're both very loving parents who are like, you got this, you are gonna do such a great job, Nana, as always. But we can just kind of tell that something is a little bit off with Nana. She doesn't feel quite as confident as you think someone who is like, you know, always kind of perfect at what she does is. And so that's where we kind of start to hear some gossip. So I wouldn't say it's mean gossip, but gossip is still gossip, because Nana does hear that some people who are also, I'm assuming, performers behind her are talking about her. She hears them say, oh yeah, that girl, yeah, everyone thinks that she's going to be the winner of this competition. Everyone's got their eyes on her. And so I definitely feel like that kind of leads into this feeling for Nana where she's a little bit maybe overwhelmed, maybe very underconfident, which I do personally wish they explored it a little bit more as to why she wasn't feeling very confident, because the whole point is that she is, you know, everybody thinks that she's so perfect at the piano, that she's perfect at everything she does, and I definitely feel like there's a lot of pressure on her because of that, the pressure to be perfect at everything, because everyone already thinks that she's perfect, that she can't make a mistake. And so when she does get on stage, she does kind of get inside her own head, and she ends up making a mistake, which kind of, I'm assuming, cost her the competition, because she definitely is not giving the vibe that she won that competition. She is very kind of like reserved. She's not chatty in school. She's kind of like withholding herself from like talking to her friends and even Uta. And so Uta notices this, and she tries to go and talk to Nana, but she's just kind of keeping a distance from her. But eventually she does catch up with her, and they chat outside, and honestly, this is the funniest part of the entire episode, because Uta is trying her best to kind of like help out Nana, help her by like coming over and being like, hey, it's okay, I don't know why you're upset, but let me help you out. And Puiren accidentally sneezes, and Uta is trying her best to cover it up, and they're just rambling, and basically Uta goes, it's okay, you know that Precure person? Yeah, I'm Cure Idol. And Puiren is like, yeah, she's Cure Idol. So like they just kind of ratted themselves out like, just kind of like ratted out their identities and everything, but it was super funny. And like, thankfully this was Nana that they were talking to, because they were just kind of like, we might have messed up. Abort the mission, team, we just kind of messed up. But Nana is very sweet, and she's like, you are? You're Cure Idol? Okay, I'll keep your secrets. And so, yeah, basically, that's how someone at least finds out the secret that Uta is keeping. But anyway, basically, we kind of are dealing with Nana here losing her spark. She feels like she doesn't even want to play piano anymore because she feels like a failure. She genuinely feels like, you know, I messed this up, so I'm not ready for this. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to play piano anymore. She is sweet. She is very, very sweet. Hello, Luno Bray. Welcome, welcome. But she's very, very sweet, Nana. And so basically, in a way to kind of like help cheer her up, she's like, she wants to run away, but you know, she wants to be strong like Uta. Basically, she's like kind of entranced by like figuring out that Uta is Cure Idol, because Cure Idol is so amazing. And you know, Nana's like, I'm gonna be like you. Like, that's the kind of vibe that I want to give off. I want to sparkle like how you sparkled. And so Uta takes her Nana back to her home slash cafe, where they meet her little sister. I gotta remember her little sister's name. It's like Haromi or something like that. Haromi? I'm like trying to like find it in the episode. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But anyway, it's her little sister. It's Uta's little sister. Hamori. Her name is Hamori. Anyway, Hamori is this little girl. Once again, she's Uta's sister, and she's like, hey, guess what? I can play the piano. Watch me play the piano. And so she goes over and she starts playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I'm assuming that Nana probably saw a little bit of herself in Hamori, because she's kind of like, wow, this is what it's supposed to be about, you know? It's not about being perfected, you know, it's not being perfect at everything, having everything perfected. It's about having fun. And we also get to learn some background information that through a photo that we see where Uta's parents kind of expose her for not being the best at piano. They were like, oh yeah, when she was a kid, she did piano, and we get to see this scene where little Uta is like trying to play the piano, but it's horrible, and then she gets up and she's like, okay, I'm gonna sing now. And she gets up on the stage and she just starts like singing and whatnot. But we find out that Uta is actually already kind of equated with Nana, because they actually knew each other when they were a part of this competition as kids. And Uta was actually the one who inspired Nana in the first place. So it just kind of came full circle. Hello, Mudkip. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, I think the strongest elements of the previous episodes is establishing how Idol's presence affects the people around her, which we didn't get in a debut episode. I get you. But yeah. So let me find where I was in my notes. But yeah, basically, it kind of does go for full circle with them, because Uta is like, you know, the one who kind of is outstanding to Nana. Nana's like, I want to be like her, because Nana is, you know, definitely more quiet and reserved, and we can already tell that Uta slash Idol is very energetic, very, very out there. There are a few things that I have some critiques in, but I'll keep those to the end because I don't want to, you know, quite lose my place. And they are actually towards the end. I had this big revelation and I was kind of upset by it, but we'll talk about that when that comes by. But yeah, anyway, basically she Nana practices with her, or with Uta's little sister. And basically, she remembers how she used to play as a kid and how she was happy when her family, her mom and dad, heard her heard her play the piano. And then all of a sudden, you know, bad guys come out. They see that, why can't I remember her name? Oh my god, Hamori, Uta's little sister, is very shining, lots of Kira Lala, lots of Kira around her, which obviously is a bad thing in a way, because that means, I'm assuming she's very happy. It's like good, positive energies and vibes. And so the bad guys, the Cuddy, Cuddy comes back and transforms her, and that's kind of where we start getting, you know, the pre-curing. So yeah, basically we see, as always, we see our main Cure Idol come back and just try to save her sister, but this time there's a problem. She accidentally gets captured in this like little cage. Actually, I don't think it's Cuddy this time. I forgot what this guy's name. It's like, I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm trying to like zoom through it and find it. He's the one with the eyeliner. I can't remember his name. What is his name? But also it's funny because we do see Cuddy, who we do see him at the end where he's like, oh my god, there's another idol, and it feels like he's gonna start standing Cure Wink as well. I'm trying to find this other guy's name and it won't pop up. Come on. You know what I mean, the one with the eyeliner who's not Cuddy. But yeah, basically he comes in and he transforms Uta's sister into the bad guy, and then he actually captures Cure Idol. She's in this like little cage made of like magic-y stuff or whatever. And so this is where Nana comes in, because obviously Idol can't really do anything. She's kind of like stuck. And so she comes up here and she's like, I want to be like Cure Idol. She's like, I want to be brave. Even though she's just a person, not a Precure at this point, she's still proving her point that she can change, she can be more confident and be better and whatnot. And so that's where we see that a big light comes from her, and we see the little like the heart pendant come in, the ribbon swirls around her, and basically we get to see her transform into a Precure. Hello, welcome, how are you doing? I'm doing great, I hope you are as well. We're just chatting about episode 3 of UN Idol Precure. So yeah, Cure Idol then transforms, and okay, this is what I was talking about a little bit earlier when I was like, there was something that I realized that makes me kind of upset, is I was watching some clips earlier, like I was just like scrolling on like, you know, YouTube shorts as one does, and I was watching a video where it was Star Twinkle where they were transforming, and you know they do the little Kira Meku, I don't know how it all goes, but you know, they're doing this little like song as they're transforming, and I was like, why don't we have a song transformation for you and Idol Precure? This is the whole Idol season. Why is there not a transforming song? I was like, I wanted them to sing. I didn't even remember that, but I was like, that's something that I wish that they did for this season, because that just makes it. That just makes it. But yeah, that's kind of what I thought about. Hello, welcome. Made it to the stream. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I like Nana's story. Gaining back confidence is such a relatable feeling. Also, this week's villain is so he's my fave so far. He's so cool. I like his eyeliner. I do have to say, I like his eyeliner. But yeah, absolutely. I definitely think, you know, because like I do feel like Nana was super pressured. I feel like she had this pressure to kind of like become perfect and stay perfect, because everyone expected it out of her, but I don't think it was like a bad expectation, like you have to be perfect. It's just, you know, she was really good at it, and because she was really good at it, everyone was like, oh yeah, you're so good at it, you're not gonna make a mistake. But like, you know, there's only so much a person can really take, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Like even people who have been doing crafts for years, the same craft for years, are gonna make mistakes at time. It just happens. Nothing to be ashamed of, it just happens. It was so amazing. I like the piano transformation. Yes, I know, it's so good. But yeah, she does transform, and I do think her transformation is, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite. I still think that Idol's is more my favorite. The one thing that I will say for her transformation, and just in general, because I noticed that she did this twice in this episode, is Wink does this thing with her heart where she, like, you know how like you would usually make a heart where like your 4 fingers are on top? That's like the usual way, but she does it like the inverted way where her thumbs, I'm like trying to like mimic this so I can kind of like describe it, but like it's like her thumbs are on top pointing down. Like, that's just such an interesting way to make a heart. It's super cool, and I've noticed that she does that twice, so I definitely feel like that is her, like, signature, is that she does kind of like a, like, it's an upright heart, but I want to call it an upside down heart, just because that's not the way I feel like most people go to, because I'm doing it right now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit of an uncomfortable posture, not that it's undoable, but like it just feels weird to have your like hands in this position instead of just like the typical heart. But I've noticed that she did that twice, so I feel like that's definitely like her hand signal. I can't remember what Wink's was or if Wink had one, so I'm gonna look that up real quick because I can't remember if she had a hand signal. Cure Idol transformation. Oh, hey, wow, that jump scared me. It just started playing an ad. Okay, let's see. What is her hand sign that she does? Does she have one? Okay, she does an upright heart. She does a heart. Cure Idol does a heart where it's like the 4 fingers are on top and then Wink does one on the bottom. So I'm really interested to see how Cure Kyun is gonna do it. If she's gonna do a heart too. I just noticed that and I was like, oh, interesting. You know? Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, wishing that they would sing on stage and singing at the same time, but at least we have a little musical. Yeah, exactly. That's a big thing. I was really wondering about that because after like she defeats them as Cure Wink, which by the way, she has these like, she reminds me a lot of like the way that Cure Selene and Star Twinkle attacks. There's a lot of kind of like stars and like diamonds. She has this like Wink barrier and she just looks very elegant as she is, you know, doing stuff. She has a shield as well. I just think she's a pretty cool character, but she does definitely remind me of Cure Selene. She doesn't feel like a character that is completely different, you know. She definitely feels like a combination of characters that we have already seen before, but I do really like her. But in this one, I don't know if it's gonna be like, you know, whoever the focus of the episode is. I'm really hoping that they do like a 3 Cure performance when we do get Kyun, where they do like a 3 performance for the climax, because for the climax here we see that it's just Nana or Cure Wink, and she starts off on the piano and then she gets up and does a little like Wink crescendo song and dance. It's definitely more, I would say, on the side of like soft elegant, maybe. Like, I hope that describes it. She reminds me of let me look up her name from Love Live Niji. Shizuku, I think it's Shizuku. Love Live Shizuku. I think that's who I'm thinking of, Shizuku. Yeah. She reminds me a lot of Shizuku from just the way that she performs, because if you guys know anything about Love Live, Shizuku kind of has this kind of like soft voice, but she's very elegant as well. She's an actor or an actress, and that's kind of the vibe that I was getting from her performance this episode, Cure Winks. She looks like Cure Mermaid. Oh my god, yes, the blue and the pink for real. Yes, yeah, exactly. I would say that. Oh yeah, naming the attack crescendo, honestly. Let's see, I want to try to like listen to and see, because I I don't have a whole lot of knowledge when it comes to like music. I was in band for like 3 years, so I know very basic terms when it comes to music, but I do know like crescendo is kind of when like when you're playing music, you kind of make it louder. Like it goes from like kind of like a quiet and it goes a lot louder, and then like decrescendo is like it goes down and whatnot. But I definitely love her performance. I think it's super cute. I like the way, I don't know what I would describe this move as. It almost at first, like maybe the reason I was like it's giving Selene is because she does this move and it looks like she's pulling back an arrow string. Like she points up to the ceiling and then pulls down, but then she goes all the way to like, you know, the floor. I just really like that move. I think it's really cute. And then she does this really cool spin with her hand coming around her hair. I really love that. That was like my favorite move that she did. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that's animated so well. It just looks so good. But she looks so elegant when she's like dancing, and then she does this thing where she like pops her hands off her head. It just looks so good. But yeah, I really did love this, and I love that she does genuinely wink a lot. Like before she was even a Precure, she did a lot of winking. She'd like look at herself in a reflection and she would go just kind of like winking, and I really like that they actually kept with the name. Like, I was really hoping, I was gonna be a little bit mad if they were like, okay, this character is Cure Wink, and they just don't like go with the expression, you know? You know? Like, I hope they do something like that for Cure Kyun Kyun as well, because I know a lot of people are very iffy about the name Kyun Kyun. I don't blame you. It reminds me a lot of Yum Yum, and I did not love Cure Yum Yum's name. I don't love Cure Kyun Kyun necessarily. I get what it, is trying to insinuate, because Kyun Kyun is practically like Kyun Kyun and Doki Doki are kind of like heart sounds almost. Like it's almost more of like an onomatopoeia, but I really hope that Kyun Kyun does something like maybe an expression, because I wanted to keep on their name. I want to keep on their namesake. I'm just trying to look up a literal definition. It's like it's not like palpitations maybe. Okay, I'm looking up an actual Japanese meaning of Kyun. Momentary tightening of one's chest caused by powerful feelings, So like, I would really love to see, like, it seems like something that happens when, like, it's like something that's cute, or like something that's like lovey or something like that. Like, I'm really, really hoping that she does something like maybe like pats her chest or something like that. I think it would be so cool. Like, it would be so cute to keep them on par with their names. Ooh, that is interesting. And my tongue not work. Interesting. I just noticed something. If they get power for, will they be singing together and they combine their powers and their attacking sequence? Will they sing together later in the series? See, that's what I'm hoping for. I really hope that once we get Kyun Kyun, that they'll start doing like a trio, like sing and dance. Like, they could even like highlight each member. Like, obviously we know what I'm thinking is that Kyun Kyun is going to be like the dancer, because we have Cure Idol as the singer, and then we have Cure Wink as the pianist, or I would even go as far to say maybe like the musical person. Like, there's always some person in like the group who tends to be very good with music, and so I definitely feel like this kind of opens up the room for Kyun Kyun to be more of like a dancer or something, like maybe Chisato from Love Live Superstars, someone who's very good at dancing. And I'm not gonna lie, I get the vibe from Kyun Kyun that she would be a dancer. I definitely get that vibe. So yeah, I would love to see, like they highlight those aspects of each character, and then, do their like power attacks together. That would be so cool. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. Like, there's so much potential. There's just so much that they could do. And like, I would love to see like just like a nice powerful attack where it's like all of them and they're singing on stage. Because genuinely, I've said this in the other streams, but I genuinely think that the best thing that UN Idol Precure has going for it is the climax scenes at the end of the fights, where to purify everybody and return everyone to normal, they have to do this like little CGI performance, and I think that is the best thing that comes from this season, because it is pretty different from the other seasons. It's definitely something that makes it stand apart from other seasons. And I think it's so cute. I love the dances. I definitely want to learn the dances for this one. It's so good. The song, oh my god, I can't get the opening song where it's like you. It's just so good. It's so on beat. It's fun. It's exciting. I really, really like it. I've got so much hope for it. And then, but yeah, anyway, they do rescue Hamori, and she wakes up and she's like, oh my god, idols. And then she goes to see Nana, who is, obviously pianist. She kind of gets her spark back after becoming Cure Wink, where she's like, I can do this too. And then it cuts to the dance scene with Kyun Kyun, which I'm so excited for Kyun Kyun. I can't wait for her. I just know, as of right now, I don't know if she's gonna be my favorite, but she has my favorite design. I love her colors. I'll say, like, outfit-wise, I do think that personally, I like the colors most from Kyun Kyun, and I like the outfit design, the way the sleeves are the most on Cure Wink, but I will say overall my favorite outfit is Cure Idol because, you know, I love the pink girlies. If you can't tell, I love the pink girlies. Yeah, and they'll have I can't speak tonight, and they will have an attacking device. I am really hoping for like maybe like an upgraded like wand or something. Like if you guys know anything about like idol culture, there's pin lights or like light sticks, and I like the ones that they have, but I would love to see one that kind of combines them all maybe. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've got so much hope for what they are going to be able to do with this season. But yeah, we do end off the episode, and I do want to point out I have seen so many people talk about wanting to see some male idols, and we are kind of seeing a little bit of that. Maybe like even we can say like a teaser to that, because we see the previews for episode 4 is this male idol coming in to the shop that Uta's family runs. You know, it's like a little cafe. He's coming there, and the title is The Legendary Idol Kaito Hideki. So we do get to see some like male idols, maybe just one, but maybe it could also mean that it's opening, you know, the door for more male idols to come in this season. I know a lot of people were like, I would love to see male idols as rivals, which I genuinely think that would be such a cool idea. Like so cool. Like in Aikatsu, for example, they have like, you know, the main girls, and then sometimes they'll have like, you know, a boy group, and sometimes, you know, it's like they'll either collab or they'll do like I guess not necessarily like a battle against each other, but it's like sometimes they'll do performances to try to like, you know, win, and it's obviously turned into a competition because, you know, it's a battle in a way. It's a competition, you know how it is. Even if it's a friendly competition, you still want to win. So I really would like to see something like that. I think that would be a super interesting like plot devices if they added like another like just rival group. I think that would be so cute. I know that they're not technically a group, it feels like it just kind of feels like which is I'm kind of a little bit upset about, because I was really hoping that they would kind of have this like actual like idol group. Like I'm really hoping to see some like maybe like an idol training like day or something, like an episode where they're like training to be idols, you know, like in Love Live they do some like running around the block and stuff. I just think it's cool. I think like maybe once they get Kyun and they're like, okay guys, we're idols now, we gotta like, you know, get to it, and they practice their singing, their dancing, you know, whatnot. I think that would be super interesting. I do wish that maybe they had like actually formed like an idol group, which you never know, maybe they could, but I think it would be super cool if they had like an actual like group name. You know, once they become like, you know, the trio group, they give themselves like an actual like idol group name, like the Precures. I don't know, but I just think it would be fun. I think it would be interesting. Oh, the boy group villains remind me of the Rowdy Rough Boys. Yes, oh my god, from Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, it's kind of like their, like, it's like a, I can't remember what the rule is. Something like that, but basically it's them, but as like guys, and like they're a little bit more, like the name kind of suggests, on the rough side, because even the Bubbles guy, he's a little bit more, I would say, stinky. Maybe it's just the versions of them that I've seen, but they're a little stinky to the girls. But to be fair, the girls can't be stinky themselves because, you know, Buttercup ain't taking nothing from nobody, which I love. Actually, I have them like right behind me. You guys can't see them, but they are right behind me. I found them at Walmart. If you guys want like some of the Powerpuff Girls stuff, there's a lot of stuff at Walmart. Like there's this really big resurgence right now with like not necessarily, I guess childhood nostalgia maybe. Like obviously there's been a lot of like Hello Kitty and Sanrio resurgence, but just like I would say like older like cartoons and stuff. Like I wore this strawberry shortcake shirt yesterday. I went out shopping and this older woman was like, oh my god, you like strawberry shortcake? I remember watching strawberry shortcake. And I was like, oh yeah, I love strawberry shortcake. And like there's so much strawberry shortcake stuff. There's so much Care Bears, Powerpuff Girls. Like I need to quit itching my nose because I bug out like I bug out when I itch my nose like this. But like it's great. It's great for me. I love it. It's great for me. I am enjoying it. So just shout out if you guys want some like stuff like that. I found a lot of like nice, you know, like girly kind of cartoon nostalgia stuff at Walmart. So I would check it out. I spent some money last time I went to Walmart, so I'm kind of like, hey, stay away. Because they've got a lot of nice like little toys and stuff, and I like that. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna have a fourth. Ooh. Ooh, like there's a villain and then fail fight for good. Yeah. I definitely kind of like, for me personally, I'm hoping that there might be like a duo. Like personally, that's kind of what I have in my my like what's the word? My heart. In my heart, I hope that there might be a duo. I'll be fine if there's a 4. Won't be that big of a deal. But for me, I feel like this season really channels like Star Twinkle Precure with like, you know, the music and whatnot, and then Hugto with the music elements, and then Sweet obviously with the music elements and whatnot. So for me, I'm really hoping that we'll get a duo kind of like Masherie and Amore, how they're kind of like together. There's a lot of kind of like theorizing, like we theorized in the last stream that I did about, you know, are there gonna be a duo? Because we do see in the logo that there are a black and a white heart. We do see that. So, I don't know. There's so many possibilities. So many different possibilities. I don't know. But it would be fun. It would be nice. Just saying. But yeah, if we did have like, I know a lot of people, because there are those like black and white, like 2 little black and white hearts on the logo. A lot of people are like theorizing like, okay, maybe we're gonna have another black and white duo. So maybe we are, I don't know. But if we didn't, what kind of colors would you guys want to see? What kind of colors would you want to see? Because genuinely, I think a yellow would be really nice. I think just like the way that their outfits look with the gingham, I feel like a yellow or even an orange cure, like a yellow and orange cure maybe, that would look so cute. Like the way that their costumes look with the gingham, it reminds me a lot of the costume. I have this cosplay, by the way, and that's kind of why it reminds me of it. This is like immediately what I thought of. It reminds me of the bouquet versions of Love Live characters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just like look up Love Live bouquet costumes. You'll see them immediately. They're super, super popular. And I have one for Reen where she is the kind of like yellowy orange kind of idol, and hers is so pretty. It looks like sunshine and like, you know, sunflowers, and it's just so cute. So I would love to see, you know, like maybe like a yellow orange cure. Ooh, wonder if they're gonna be red. That would be pretty too. There is a lot of red, to be fair. I have seen that going around as well, that maybe it's going to be a red cure if they have a mid-season, which I'm pretty sure that they will, because that's how Precure is. But but yeah, red and white, yeah. I've seen a lot of theories go around that since the logo, I'm just like looking up the logo real quick, but I've seen people saying since the logo is like a lot of like red, that maybe we will get a red cure. I'm just gonna take a look at the UN Idol Precure. It's like UN Idol, and it's like, huh? Let's see. Oh, where is it? It's not popping up. Oh, here it is. Yeah. A lot of people are like, red. There is some yellow. I don't know if that means that we'll get a yellow, but it is interesting how they do have a lot of yellow on this logo. We can see the purple, the blue, and the pink. We already know that's going to be our main trio. We can see those colors in the ribbon as well. But there is those little black and white hearts, and the red and the white. You never know. You never know. But it definitely does kind of look like, you know, we could get either or. It really does look like it. I'm gonna open my drink. I don't know if it sounds, I don't know if that even picked up. I hope it didn't. Gotta get some of my drink real quick. Ooh. But if they do red and pink, like, will the Precure have pink hair and then red clothes? Ooh. I get that. That kind of reminds me of, oh, what is her name? I gotta look up this cure, because I haven't seen this season. I gotta look up this cure's name. I don't know what her name is, because I haven't watched that season. Who is this Precure? I gotta do some searching. I don't know what her name is. It's the cure with the red and the black. You know what I mean? What is her name? Cure Passion. I found it. Cure Passion. That's kind of what that makes me think of, because Cure Passion has kind of like this like, she's a red cure, so it's mostly like red in her outfit, but she's got a lot of black and white in her costume, and then she's got the pink hair. So I could see that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's just so much that they could do with this season. I searched up red cure and it just searched up red. So apparently there's this character called Red. Oh, it's from Happiness Charge, that's why. Haha. Because I was like, who the heck? Main antagonist. Yeah, I'm spoiling myself for Happiness Charge. I'm gonna click out of that. Before I spoil a season of Precure that I have not even watched yet. Yes, fresh. I haven't watched Fresh either. I did watch the first episode of Sweet Precure because I was like, I'll just watch Sweet alongside You and Idol Precure because it's the 2 music seasons, and I kind of stopped. I need to get back into it because I really liked the first 2 characters. I really enjoyed them. I just gotta find where it is. See, the thing is, the problem is, I took my computer into the computer shop. I took it to like an emergency repair place because I had a couple parts that I wanted them to swap out because I just want to play Infinity, Nikki. It still doesn't properly work, but I mean, the game works, just like recording it doesn't properly work. Because when I play the game, I'm just kind of like, it's like there's a tiny second of lag. But anyway, I took in my computer and I was expecting to only be there for like maybe a day, like drop it off in the morning, come back in the evening, because it was just computer parts. But no, it took 2.5 weeks because apparently their guy was out of town, and then when I told them what I wanted, they didn't communicate. So there was a lot of like miscommunication, so that's why it took 2.5 weeks to get my computer back. But when they gave me my computer back, I realized that I had lost all of my tabs on Google and I haven't saved any of them, and I don't know where it was that I found Sweet Precure. I could probably very easily look it up and find it, but I had a website that I was watching Sweet Precure from, and now I can't find that exact website, and I like the exact website that I was using. I don't want to use another one, but you gotta do what you gotta do in this economy. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, sad days. But I did really like Sweet Precure, the first episode. I really liked it. I thought it was really sweet how they were bonding over that record. I need to get back into it. It's kind of funny though, watching Precure through the years, because it's like, we're using records, we're using CDs, and now we're using our phone. Like, you can definitely see the technology kind of advancing with Precure, and I think that's super cute. Oh, does it always crash? I think the best way is to get a new computer. Ooh, that's how I fix my Nikki problem. I mean, I just got my computer. It's just that I think the game, well, for one, I do think that the game just has a lot of problems. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like, the loading screen. Does anyone else have this problem with Infinity Nikki? Because I went to Reddit. You know you're desperate when you go to Reddit. But they were like, yeah, the loading screen is forever. It takes forever. And I was like, how? Great. But yeah, basically what I did is I took my computer in, got some new parts. Like, basically they just put in new RAM and it kind of fixed my game. Like, the game works fine now. It's just literally that whenever I record it, it's just because of, like, I think it's GPU, CPU, something like that. It just probably also my graphics card could use some updating, but I just don't want to spend that money because a good graphics card is anywhere from, like, you know, $200 plus. So I'm like, I just don't feel like spending that right now after I spent a lot. Like, I spent probably $200 getting these in parts installed on my computer. But oh my god, I just want Infinity Nikki to work. Like, I want to play the game so bad because it's so cute. And, like, the thing is, I could play it on my own, but I wanted to, like, stream it and, like, play it on YouTube as well, put the story up there. But, like, it's just, like, my model. That's the problem, is that my model has this tiny bit of lag. Like, right here, there's no lag, obviously. I have no lag because everything is, like, you know, running properly. But when I run Nikki, my model just wants to, like, slow down, and she doesn't want to work properly. Like, she works better. Putting in the RAM did, one, completely fix the game. Like, before, the game just did not properly work. Like, if I would like, click or something, you know how to, like, change her outfits, like, to the green one, like, I would click and then it would be like this long buffering, and I'm like, if an enemy came at me, I'd be dead. But it fixed that, so the game runs perfectly now. It's just my model when I record. That's the only problem, and I hate it. But yeah. Oh, you have that problem with the loading screen? I don't know why that is. I've seen a lot of people say that. Like, I swear to God, it takes, like, maybe, like, 5 to 10 minutes for that loading screen just to load. And I'm sorry, but I do not want to have to wait that long on a game. I don't want to have to wait that long for a loading screen, so it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, but it's such a pretty game. I just want to be able to play it. I'd love to play it, you know, like, even over here maybe, but I don't know. If my model doesn't work on it, then I'm like, we'll just hold off on it for now. But maybe I'll play it on my own. I did play it for a little bit on my own, and I did get the, I can't remember the name, but it was the really pretty, like, pink ball gown. I think it's, like, on the standard banner, but it's so pretty. Like, the way that she runs is that she has to actually pick it up with her hands a little bit to run, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's not something that I would want to wear all the time, you know? It's not like a great, traveling dress or anything, but it's so pretty. Like, the details on these dresses are gorgeous. I love them. I love them. I love the pretty dresses in the games, and also I like that you do kind of have to do some puzzles and some fightings and stuff. I think that's super interesting. But yeah. That's kind of all I really have for you and Idol today. If you guys just want to, like, chat for the remaining 10 moments, or you want to talk about anything. But yeah, genuinely, I really think that so far I will say that Wink has my favorite of the climaxes, just because she's actually, like, up there singing and dancing. And yes, we got that from Wink, but, like, I do think that I think that Idol's is still my favorite. It gets annoying, like, I don't have time for that. Exactly. Yeah, the loading screen is so annoying. I don't even know what's wrong with that. Like, I'm not someone who is great with, like game creating and stuff. Like, I know a little bit about, like, game creation and developing, but, like, that's kind of outside of my, like, my range of understanding. Like, I just don't understand why it takes so long. I just don't get it. But then again, maybe it's just because there's a lot of stuff to load. Because like the textures are insane. I will say the graphics are amazing. They are so cool. Ooh, based on the preview, I don't see any love interest vibes, only fan vibes from the male character, which is good. I get you, I get you. I will say, he does seem like he isn't like a, maybe like an older, I'm getting the vibe that he is like a, like, what's the word, like a teen heartthrob is what I'm kind of thinking of. Like for me, you know, like I was a kid watching Disney Channel, and I would see, like, for me, my Disney Channel crush growing up was Sterling Knight. He was in Sunny with a Chance, which if you remember Sunny with a Chance, my tongue don't want to work. You are goated, because I love that show. It was so good. I loved it, and I loved Sterling Knight as Chad. And I saw a video come across recently, so now I'm just like, oh, I really want to rewatch it because I love Chad. Him and Sunny, which was Demi Lovato's character, was so good together. I love them. But you know how like when you're a kid, you see like, you know, like a pop idol, teen idol, or like on a like show or something, you're like, wow, I look up to you. You're like my celebrity crush. That's kind of what I'm getting at, maybe, is that he's gonna be like, you know, the celebrity crush or something. You know, the idol crush. Ooh, I wonder later in the series, will the Precure have new transformations and update clothes like special powers? Ooh, I would love that. Oh my god. I'm trying to think back, because I did not watch the entirety of Wonderful Precure, and I did not watch the entirety of Soaring Sky. I'm trying to remember what came out before. Was that Delicious Party? I think so. And then, yeah, the Healing Good. I'm trying to backtrack, and I'm like, oh my god, because I've only been like watching Precure like seasonal wise since 2020. So like I knew what Precure was, but I was only watching it with the seasons, and I guess also technically making content about it since like Healing Good. But I would love to see more like power-ups, like in Smile Precure, how they had like the princess power-ups. Those are so cool. Some of my favorite power-ups, to be honest, because like they have these pretty little tiaras and like flowy, like, you know, outfits, and they just look so cool. Like I have a princess Cure Happy over here, and they just look so cool. Oh, I glitched out when I looked at her. Oopsies. Oopsies, oopies, oopies. Oopie, oopie. Oh, my zodiac sign, I'm thinking, I am a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. And in the Chinese zodiac, I'm a horse. I know that because I was obsessed with fruits baskets. Very, very obsessed. But yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. Maybe that's also why Selena is one of my favorites. Because she's also kind of like the Sagittarius constellation. Like she's got the bow, she's like the moon. And it's always kind of confused me because like Sagittarius is like a fire sign. I was always so confused. Because I think I am a fire sign. Let me just make sure that I'm not like talking out of my butt. Is yeah, I thought it is. Yeah. It blends well, yes. That's what I thought. But yeah, very, very cool. Let me get a little sip of my drink. My throat is not great. Okay, you know what? Let's look up real quick and see if they have the dances out for You and Idol. Cause I've started dancing again, guys. Did you know that? I've started dancing again. Let's see. Let's see. You and Idol dance, because I want to do the dance. I'm probably actually going to do the dance for this one. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see the dance for it, but I did start doing some dances. Like, let me see if I can pull it up real quick to show you guys. But I am getting back into dancing again on my second channel. Yeah, I got a second channel. Second channel. Where the heck is my second channel? Where are you? Where am I? Down here. I can't play the music because I don't want to get copyrighted, because here's the fun thing about when you do a dance cover, from what I found, is that you're gonna get copyright struck. No matter what you do, you're gonna get copyright struck. Let's see. New source. I gotta remember how to like do this on Stream Elements or Streamlabs, whatever this thing is. Copy. Paste. Y'all see that? Yeah, there it is. There's me. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ah! I didn't want that to play a song. I didn't mean for that to start playing song-wise, because once again, copyright struck. Anyway. Remove. I don't think I did the right thing. Window capture is, I think, what I want. You would think I would know how to work a YouTube channel thing. Look, oh shoot. Here, hey, I'm messing everything up, but look, hey guys, look. This is my second channel over here. It's called Glitter Diaries. I'm sorry if that jump scared anyone. I keep moving the wrong thing. It's called Glitter Diaries. I did a dance cover. I'm gonna start doing dance covers again right here for Valentine's Day. I did What Is Love by Twice. So yeah, if you guys wanna support it, I would love you forever. Because I want to start doing more like anime dances. Like, I'm working on a Love Live one right now too, so that's fun. That's fun. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I can like remind you guys or talk to you about? I don't know if I can quite say something about a video because I need to get it ran through someone first, but I need to get recording for Miraculous Ladybug. I let it simmer for a little bit because I know a lot of people, the first episode of the new graphics, new season 6 I think for Miraculous Ladybug came out, and people were grilling it already, and I was like, okay, I don't want to be one of those people who grill it right away and are like, it's not like the before or whatever. I'm gonna give it some time. I gave it some time. I was like, I'm manifesting something good. But we're a couple episodes in now, and I'm like, okay, I'm formulating, so do expect a Miraculous Ladybug new season in opinion video soon. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sick, so my throat is hurting a little bit, but I'm sorry if I'm a little bit more low energy tonight because of that. But anyway, I will see you guys next week, and we will talk about this new guy who's apparently like an idol celebrity or something. We'll talk about him next week, and hopefully Ken will be coming soon because I really want to see her. But anyway, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell me in the comments of the VOD, if you didn't catch the stream live, your feelings about Cure Wink's debut, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.